Sports, we are back. Welcome. You may talk about sports today again. And we got with you may this program. You know got one sports federation again. Then we got two write up you may telepost. One me Mavuku. Mavuku, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
How are you? Good.
Good.
Always good.
Yes.
Okay. Good to smile. Good to smile. Nicholas, you're right.
All right.
And Nicholas, Mr. Avenis and Mr. All time about the sport. Firstly, got some developing story. The week here, big one. Put in the football game 500,000 Vanuatu. After all money blockade, the last 4 months, you go to Vanuatu National Sports Authority. It's something like, make them say, people is always one more start paying go locate, small to go to government. The government in investor sport.
Is PVFA required to give that money?
Yes.
But this is the first time it happened.
You know, it happened every time. But every time you got one game on Saturday, Monday, Sports Commission you got run. So with the new agreement, we let them say, wait, people need to see what's happening. After 4 months, we will give something. So people will say, Mr. PMK, pay small money, concert pagan lo government, plus help them government develop one of sport.
So money I go where?
Money go to Vanuatu National Sports Authority.
Towards what?
Towards anything, Mr. Law, unblamed law, what they decide them, what will make with the money.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the first time ever. And the next 4 months, by next contribution you go.
Okay.
And say we must tell them say, without the fans, there will be no contribution. So I need more fans to go to the stadium and watch soccer.
I actually want to touch on that point. Like you said, without the fans, there'll be no contribution.
Yes.
The fans come, and I think one time we were on the show, we were talking about the fans. Sometimes they were swearing at the ref. And then the ref said he wants the fans need to be very respectful of the referee and the game, and here trying to regulate the audience. But like you said, without the fans, there is no money, there is no like that electricity within the game. Yeah. So when you want the fans, you get the fans.
That's correct.
You get the bad, the good, the ones who pray, the ones who swear, the ones who drink. You get the 7th-day, the Catholics, the
everyone.
Presbyterians. Everyone's there.
Yeah.
You can't regulate the fans. So very important point on the fans.
Yes. Fans are very important in football. It's just in case FIFA Club World Cup USA, they reduce the prize money to the stadium. You can cost them 5,000 Vanuatu one ticket. Where before it cost 50,000 one ticket, they want the fans to go. So, but really, price blockade before 500 Vanuatu. This season, we reduce them to 300 Vanuatu towards 3 games. And it's just very, very cheap. It's like you pay 100 Vanuatu for 1 game. So it's cheap. So that's why we want the fans to come and enjoy football. So you tell them, but you got money sway, blah, blah, blah. But then football is football. We need to manage the fans, blah, blah, blah. But I think what they want contribution, the fans must see that their contribution is 500,000 and maybe more to come. Well, you must come plenty.
Speaking of the fans, I was talking with a few of those fans yesterday. We were having a show of Kava, and they brought up something very interesting. And I want to hear your point of view on this.
You asking me now?
Yeah. You and Nick.
Okay.
These are the fans, right? Like you said, fans are very important.
Yeah.
So that means what they say carries a lot of weight.
Yeah, tell them.
So the fans mentioned that why do we name certain stadiums after people who are not athletes? You've got Korman Stadium. Was Korman ever...
Korman is a football player.
Was he ever an athlete?
Oh, yes, he's a football player.
Like a notable athlete?
He's a football player.
But then he's a football player and he named the stadium. Is it a football stadium?
I think he don't name him stadium. Government name him stadium with respect player.
And then you have Jane Gwele Stadium Mumbai.
This one I have no idea.
But my point,
I think
the fans raising these issues and these concerns they have from fans.
From fans. I think that man will pay him. People only fund them on stadium. I think maybe Mumbai, for example. I think Chengwele may negotiate for everything. Lo respect lo Chengwele, le put him stadium, lo name lo Chengwele. I think man.
But do you think it's right?
That's a good question.
Personally, I think say Wetem lo way lo respect plimi italem si italem thank you lem lo one way by mi butum name plemi concert lo stadium but with team fans and sports I think we should put a name more Blue and Sportman or a name whereby mi sabe se mi to do them sport. Yeah.
Harry, you're an elder, right? And this is a Christian country.
Yeah.
What your right hand gives, your left hand shouldn't know.
That's very true.
So why pay for a stadium? It didn't come out of their pocket. It didn't affect their bank account. So they pay for the stadium with public funds allocated to that constituency, but they name it after them. You're an elder, so do you agree with that?
Straight, but I mean, not agree with them.
Okay, you disagree with the Jingwele Stadium?
Me, also, suppose any on money blame, that's okay.
Yeah.
Suppose any money blow, money blow government or money blow flaman. No, you know put name blow you know stadium, tabo. Now
So
for,
you're drawing the line right now, saying every MP and member of government shouldn't name stadiums.
no. If they fund with their own pocket, yes. But without your pocket, no.
But I mean, as an elder,
No,
like-
I cannot do it.
you don't agree with it.
For marketing purposes, lo future come. But stadium you blow family ya. But you want to market them, for example, you want to market them stadium low from stadium lo potla stadium. Hemi you call them remote Tel Aviv stadium. Am I right or yes? I think remote Tel Aviv. All man way, only on them ground low. Lo marketing purposes, so you put them potla stadium for Mr. Inside lo potla city. You put them name lo one man. In the future, marketing blame no straight. So you're talking about the marketing, me notice by stop name lo one man by straight. So, imagine him me. Good they put him name, for example, Potula, Luganville, lo name where all man all on him, not just one person who own the stadium. It's the one, it's the city who own the stadium. You go to Australia, you look name Logoda, but for the future, we got one different name. Because the company sponsor, before me ANC stadium.
Yes.
Because the ANC sponsor. After that, you know sponsor, the Karamat, you put them HFC. Na yalo suva. Na wala bank take over. Midi sebe, you said me lo Vanuatu this time. That's a good question, good point. For marketing purposes, you will name them stadium. Lo all man will sponsor. Pay no all man will build them. Will fund them. Okay. So you got money. Anyway, good question. Kafa thinking, eh?
Yes.
Kafa thinking is good. Now the next one is Beverly Hills, big story and way. After the work of crime prevention, Beverly Hills Kamanda put one football team inside the Putra League successfully. PVFA approve them, so they are now having their own land. Put one field. I think someone could something plo oil and you must play. First order inokat, maybe a number inokat Holland. Beverly Hills got. I think someone good idea.
Yes, plo imigipi mo tol yang ula all activity wali sta ko tuketa mo mi one good fla initiative we mi ko watem blo mekem team after mi got feel blo boy ko play mo fokatem all nara activity wali sta mekem every afternoon ko play.
Usually what?
Fresota.
Freshwater na mi stadium mi owned by PFF no people area. You know got space no?
In mo space blo by yang ula that's why full up yang ula by local lista bottle only group to get lo pack no mo and then naya start lo ting blo make something we no you know put
Okay.
I used to live up in Beverly Hills. The place is a lot of people. The population is massive, huge number of potential, and I'm very excited about the story.
Oh, thank you too much.
And I think years ago, I was probably chatting with someone. I don't know if it was you or someone, but I was always asking, why not have a stadium or a team up in Beverly Hills and Freshwater and all these communities, because there's so much potential. So this is a step in the very best direction. And I'm glad PVFA is taking that first step.
Well, thanks a lot, Mavuku. You should tell them through. Beverly Hills, you coincide lo STA and lo la road to go. Well, churches will start behind, but churches should be in front. We'll start behind. So anyway, the thing is that community lo Beverly Hills are very happy. But na usually bona
Tagabe.
Takabe. And you got Takabe called lo Platine. Platine got any land free lo got on football field or meeting sale salem finish everyone. I think Marobe.
Lo marube piain lo marube ya libin butum sepa mi gawan back o ikawan lo playing ground.
I think it's only for sale.
I heard some rumors that it might be sold out. I mean, Marobe Market. Yes,
Behind.
maybe. Yes.
But this is the only place for a football field.
Yes.
From Beverly, Platine, Road, 1, 2, 3. No, in the space. This is the only one. This is the only space to put one football field or one.
Only place play me buto one football field and as I think cricket or one little guest play me way binga me pin mention small say emi close up by sushimi make them good by at least 2 or 3 fields inside.
There's plots of land available.
Yeah.
Plots of land for 4 million Vanuatu. The government can easily buy a plot and
But
then fix up the
how
place.
big is the land? 4 million. How many square meter?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Because football field, by need one big space, 120 by 90, for example, the football field. But when you talk about futsal, then you can have a small space. Basketball, netball.
Like a 1 hectare.
For me, if the space is not enough, maybe it's important for us to look at the small sports. For example, basketball, futsal, netball, plus tablo area also where
Platania.
Platini. From there, push me tell them say this place is already sold, then it's a big problem. Good thing about Beverly Hills, only keep him crowded stuff. Corner only started to push him now, so when start push him. But anyway, this is good. But especially knock out on football team, maybe the government is looking at setting up 14 clubs in the rural areas soon. So we are working on it. So Beverly Hills got plan be all level like areas in Holland, Mataso, whatever. But don't miss out. In the next few months, you're gonna maybe come talk about it.
So when you say 14 clubs, now that Beverly Hills has one, that's 13 left?
Beverly Hills got one. But one year we play inside of Portfolio football. But now one, Bamba Hemi one competition where government is sponsoring through the Ministry of Justice and Sport. One of them got 14 teams or 12 teams. Let me say every year they play, and it's going to be like under 18 competition.
Okay.
And this is going to be funded by the government. And once everything is ready, I will let you know.
Nice.
Straight. I'm straight, huh? Well, this is one of it. Where you start writing paper, you write them. Now, Mavuku, people are watching us. I think you are famous in the last few days. There is one comment, opinion. You shall talk about why you talk about all opinion blue. Some sports you're not, federation are not happy with them. Why?
So for those who don't know, I'm the one who wrote why Vanuatu athletes, why we shouldn't celebrate mediocre athletes in the country.
Can you explain that word?
Mediocre?
Yeah.
Mediocre is subpar, it's average. It's just not good enough. Athletes who are not good enough. A lot of people are upset. And a lot of people are questioning, why do I have the right to say that? Now we're at the tip of the spear when it comes to news. And we speak with a lot of people, and most conversations we have, not a lot of the audience hear about it. Let's take athletics, for example. Athletics has a budget of 1.2 million the entire year for every school in the country. That's a really embarrassing low budget. Aside from that, spoke with Reynolds Alatoa. He says he's got zero support from the government. He's got zero support from the private sector. The money comes solely from Athletics International. Aside from that, Athletics doesn't have a president. Aside from that, Rex Isaka was the president and Pastor Antoine Boudet, who's now interim. Aside from that, when they had their athletics competition, the national competition, a month ago or two, half of them came with no shoes. First time for some of them to come and feel the synthetic tracks. First time.
Yeah, first time, yeah.
To feel it. Most of them don't even know what spikes are. How can we say that we're investing in our athletes and these are the very best when once in a year we call them and they haven't been training, they haven't been doing any tours, they haven't been getting out, no outreach programs, no exchange programs, nothing, under-resourced. And you may think these are my complaints, but we are the voice of the people. Everything I'm saying has been told to me. And it's been reported to the public, but the public, they don't consume it like we do. We give them information today, information next week, information the week after, but I remember all that. I mean, we remember all that. It's our job. So I've compiled all those concerns into one article. Sorry, not an article, an opinion.
Opinion, yeah, I know.
My opinion.
Yeah.
And I believe it's a true opinion. We have substandard athletes. And we can't celebrate them. We pulled out 40 million just to send them overseas, all because we were late with the federations. Basketball was late. A number of federations were late. 40 million could have gone to a number of places. It could have bought the kids spikes. What do you think?
No, it's a good comment. But let me make him cover. I want to talk to you. Say people. You mean voice to people.
Yeah.
You mean right. You mean talk no radio. So I mean garam full up kogo. I mean one put them. But I mean put them opinion blow people. People only know not accept them.
Yeah.
I mean opinion blow people. I mean put them. Belen blote. You mean come number no last one. We won 15 medals if I'm correct. But you think so you mean supposed to celebrate them? Okata will win medals.
The three?
Like judo, basketball, and table tennis?
Yeah.
Judo, table tennis, and
Beach volley.
beach volley?
I want us to be a bit more passionate about sports. As a country, I want us to be a bit more upset.
Okay.
Even when it comes to football. Time Vanuatu lost to Auckland,
Everyone upset.
no one was upset. It's like, at least we got there. At least we made it. It's our first time, we'll get in the next one. No one says, we need to bring in a better coach. We need to get in better players. No one thinks, how are we going to redevelop this team? Now the team comes back from Palau. They've got 3 gold. No one's upset. We're just happy you went overseas.
No,
We're just happy you got the gold, the silver, the bronze. We're happy for you next time. No one's saying, okay, I'm not happy, and this is our game plan for next year, and this is what we're going to need from the government. This is what we're going to need from the private sector, and this is what we're going to need from our regional partners to boost sports in country. We've got China, we've got Australia, we've got France, New Zealand, excellent foreign partners. These guys can help us with sports exchange programs, even football.
Yeah,
you and I had a conversation about a club in Europe.
Yeah.
And these are the conversations we should be having. We shouldn't be content with a 3 gold medal.
I know what you mean. Now, Nicholas, you got any point? And lo, what am I for Italian?
Yeah, also times imi talem also you can blow explain lo one way by tale si full up na ya well stop only didn't get to understand one way Mr. Trying blow give him out and just what them some comments will start come.
Can you read out? You saw one little comment we come out.
One
I mean, Nicholas, if you're watching us now and listening to us, this is a time from hemi putum opinion blame. Pe madala di vilai sawana mesti opinion blame. Hemi opinion blame full up man. Hemi karam kami putum. Ale hemwana mo yatak lente. Kat full up man make them comment. You talk about athletics phase 1. I understand. Athletics before Lord Pacific mini games, they won medals. This one don't win medals. You rightly tell them. Time will stop ready play competition lo national competition. No got choose. I was there watching. I was there at the Koroma Stadium. Only no got choose. But how can you compete? Lo Pacific mini games, tabi no got choose.
Harry, 1962, the first South Pacific Games hosted in Suva, Fiji. Vanuatu went over as New Hebrides and won a silver medal in 1963.
No.
As New Hebrides.
New Hebrides, yes.
Went over.
63, yes, that's correct. Yes.
Went over and won silver medal in pole vault.
Yeah, I know.
Pole vault doesn't exist in this country anymore.
Yeah.
Vanuatu competed in pole vault, competed in hurdles. These sports don't exist. There's no protest running down the road saying why doesn't it exist. There's no one getting angry and upset with the minister back then. There's no one targeting the government. Everyone's relaxed. Everyone is spell. No one cares. But once you call it out, this is not right. Everyone's upset. I'd like that same passion directed to me to be pushed towards the people in charge.
Well, one comment.
Yes, so
one comment we come on Facebook live.
One lol, most lol comments is you should talk about all athletes. You should some article where you put to me. I'll go direct mostly lol athletes and one lol comment where little say you're not playing. You're not an athlete. You know look sacrifice well athletes so lista make them stay one start them blood training kasem na ya. And then you make them no more blood one talk to all some upset them kata. I want them now respond lo kind.
I believe athletes need to have thicker skin because their coaches are not questioning them. The country isn't. Someone has to, and I'll do it. Like Harry said in the beginning of our program, the fans have power, and I, as a fan, I love sports. There's 3 sports that I play, which is rugby, volleyball, and boxing. I love sports. I've got a passion for sports, but I hate to see the country disregard these athletes, and when they come back, praise them for their mediocrity. That's it. They go over, they try their best, but then their best is always at this level because they've never been challenged through the year or last year to break that up here. we can knock on the door of Australia, China right now and send these athletes overseas.
I think he's repeating same something, man. I mean, very important you watch him. And me ask him, say, China, Australia, Japan, all this country. You miss connect with them. For me, I think what's one sport reporter. Mavuku, I agree with him. You miss, excuse me, you miss stop him all political or something. Let's look into sports and ask him all embassy, help him all sport overseas. Let me agree with him.
I think it's
This is the only way.
I think it's part of a deeper issue, and like you said, it's the politics of it, and it stems from our MPs, our government. Whenever an MP is alleged for some misappropriation, you can never question him because he's a chief, he's a big man. You must respect, and you can never point the fault to anyone because it's out of culture and tradition. You can't say you're doing it wrong. But this is sports. Leave culture and tradition outside.
Yeah.
It's I'm sorry to say, but that's just the way it is in sports.
I think
You have to look at the athlete and say, you did that wrong. I'm sorry you weren't good enough. And if you're gonna cry and run home and act like you hurt, then you're just not the right sports person. When we were playing rugby in Fiji, we get sworn from morning till noon, saying that we didn't do it wrong. Right.
Is it right? Yes.
They swear at everyone, from our mom to our dad to our brothers to our sisters. You develop a thick skin along the way. And eventually when you play, if you get it wrong, they say you got it wrong. Run the drill again.
Well,
we need to be the same. Not because we hate the athlete.
No.
Because we love the sport.
Well, we're talking like journalists and also all fans. Now, one opinion you've been put a few months ago. You must hungry to win. Can you explain? Hungry to win.
That was told to us. Once again, like I said, we're vessels. We're vessels of the people, right?
Must hungry to win. Yes.
And when you said we were hungry to win, who did we speak with?
Yeah, tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Tennis Federation.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Head coach, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he made it very clear. You need to be hungry for it. You need to have that passion in it. You need to be driven to get it. And then the public just took it the wrong way.
But we stop you once time. Me watch him Arsenal Wanga where me coach for Arsenal. And me tell him one talk chase after where opinion come out. Tell him Arsenal you win him one team lo Europa League, and make him through to the semi-finals. You lose against him Tottenham. And me grab him one player for Arsenal. You walk this time lo FIFA. Me tell him say, if you want to win, you must hungry to win. Small quote is tell mind blooming there. You must hungry to win. Because Arsenal won and then they went to the semi-finals. And it's a big thing in England. But talk now, we pick my lot time here. Just after we talk about tennis, you must hungry to win. Kandria, you must hungry to win. Suppose no, by Minister beating Fiji metal tally. Clear one.
Hungry to win, that is from tennis. And if you look, there's a trend with athletes talking about the same thing. From the tennis guy all the way till Brian Kaltak. You talk to Brian Kaltak, it's the same thing.
Oh, same thing.
All of these prime athletes, elite athletes, are singing the same song. You need to be hungry, dedicated, sacrifice. And if you don't want to hear it, you want to run away, then you'll continue getting bronze medal. Or you'll continue not even being on the medal chart. And when someone says your performance is mediocre, you're going to act like you're hurt. You guys, the audience may not respect what I say, but you have to admit, you need to respect what Brian Kaltak says.
Yeah,
because he's been there,
yes,
he's done that, and he is doing it. After Brian talk you semak something.
Oh, semak. And Brian, to be honest, everyone sportman 24/7.
Yeah.
In the morning, kakay blumi straight ya. After 9 o'clock, gym. And we got one daily planning, whole life plan. Yesterday, talk me about what's happening. And he is the first player of Vanuatu to play against him AC Milan, Italy, number 31 July. First Vanuatu, but to Italian. How come Prime Minister of Russia from dedication plan, sacrifice plan? And I say, I need to work hard. So, Nicholas, but man, Mavuku Tokona, sometimes he had to accept some correction.
You have truth. You have truth. You hit them. It's the truth. I tell them truth. So me personally, me to me support everything where me tell them. You minute me push more. You minute me program barrier where you must have fast lap nampak tahun namun sama. You minute lo program ikonta. So one way lo program. You me na all coach. You me na all big man. You should talk strong. You should fight strong. Enough lo tell them next time. enough.
Yes, you look, I mean, to next time. Next time, the one of the lose, everybody say, next time team. Who are talking? It's the fans. Because you see me writing about next time, na. Oh, it's Hare writing, it's Mavuku writing. Fans to talk bloody, so I think, suppose you feel head or Outlaw, Telepost Sports and 107 Sports, we run and congratulate them, Ogata will win medals, no Pacific Mini Games. Thank you to us for many medals, but we want more, and also we want them to say, all our sports only no winning medals. Only try best, I think, for basketball, only no winning one, Kamlo N only winning some games, and there is one player when we stand out, one girl, where he already move on one, I think one international competition. Out from, yes, this is a big news for basketball, 3-on-3. And then basketball is traveling to Solomon Island 5-on-5, soon and very soon. But this will come and blue me, is to help them one team next, to travel overseas. You must think things serious because there is someone only eye open lo me, but you make one something wrong. But betul paper because you me all money to Facebook amas, Facebook amas, you're all fake. Mavuku no got fake them.
I think what the athletes need to know is that they're not alone. Not just the athletes, but the federations. While speaking with athletics, they're saying they've been crying over shortage of funds, lack of resources for a number of years. A number of years. And I said, why haven't you come to the media? We could push it out, we could help you.
Same with boxing.
And they said, we don't wanna raise it. So a message to all the federations, you need to highlight these issues because there's a lot of support in the country from the private and public sector. But most times, full of money, no sabe.
Yes, from you tell us school say, at least tell them say there is no sponsor. But who knows the sponsor?
1.2 million from International Athletics Federation.
That's not enough.
Yep, that's enough. That's not even enough to go over and make an impact. It's just paying their flights over.
Oh
And
yes, no,
that's
you know
it.
flights too. Flight expensive.
Yeah.
Flights, accommodation, food, etc. 1 million is not enough. Now you talk about cricket. Cricket, you got the only sports federation where Mitalam said this is our budget, 90 million.
90 million.
90 million. 1 year, 90 million. This is cricket. Some sports federation only money block.
Harry, full disclosure, I'm not a fan of cricket, but I love what they do.
Yeah.
The activity cricket has, you can't ignore it.
That's very true, yes.
They're always busy, they're always on their feet, they're always on the move. I am this close to actually Googling how to play cricket. Very close.
We need to try playing cricket.
Because all I hear is like wickets and
And
I don't even know
runs.
I don't even know what that is.
Me too, Minusai. Misabe 3-on-3 score basketball, I know.
Yes.
Netball, no, leg you want up, I have no idea. Football, but cricket and football, they're working hard. Football, no got result. Result they come from football is a very different sport. It's a very hard sport. Cricket, you will look how many players play overseas, how many? Nearly 10 players play overseas. 10.
Almost.
And three only play professional cricket.
There's a Mansale.
Yeah.
Mansale, you got Fiki Mansale with the Merchant Andrew. And to like just play them all last weekend with one club in Australia. But I tell you, cricket is.
I mean, like I don't even know anything about cricket. You don't either. Nick, do you know anything about cricket?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yes, I
But then you talk about cricket, one name comes up. For me, one name. I think
Andrew
about
Mansale.
I think about Mansale.
Yeah. Patrick
And
Matawa.
you talk about try and name another federation. What name will pop up? Talk about athletics. What current athlete will pop up?
Oh, that's a very good
Talk,
question.
talk about other federations here. What athlete comes to the top? And that goes to show that they haven't been as active.
Yeah, one very good point. Yeah.
We know the names that
Good point,
pop
yeah.
up when you talk about football. Huh?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
Kenji, Brian Galda, Kenji
Yeah.
Tangis.
Full up.
Me one good point. Yeah. So, you mean say we got people out, make big work. We have a very big work to do. And I may encourage Small Sports Federation, if you're watching and listening, you may work together. Work with them, work with us media. But we will help you, promote you. Even all difficult display, we can help you. Challenge me, we will help you. Whether you're right or you're wrong or good or bad, we can help you. And with the discussion today, I think people know that we are representing the voice of many athletes, many fans. I think we need to pull up our socks. Me when them outlaw medal tally, you must put in connection. Pacific Games in Tahiti is next year, if I'm correct, 2026. You must prepare now.
Now.
Fiji is preparing now. Tahiti is preparing. Huh? We need to prepare now.
Now means now. Now means fundraiser must happen now.
Fundraising and
You know, fundraiser happen 3 days before the trip.
No.
It's like you make no look plus kama.
But them all confirmation law athlete too. It must happen early.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know the Pacific Mini Games, government is in them all athletic lo China. You know stop 3 months to China. Only come back, only move medal tally. Lo Vanuatu ko anta po imios them. Maybe can do the same thing or you tell them. There is I come here, you got Chinese embassy, Japanese. Connect with them, send them overseas. Mimi, I can do them talk to you. This is the only way we can athletes have experience on something outside. No, straight now. Mavuku, thank you. Me say Nicholas, you got opinion blue. You watch him, you will no put him you down. We want to help him you. Want to help him on athlete people think things strong work play because you are a federation. Sometimes you select them someone where I want to become a tourist. Me will talk to me help him 1 man when me play the federation blue, thinking serious say, it's not problem president me. My problem is one athlete. I need to be up on my feet. To help him name the federation, they come good. Also football. And football you lose. Who name no good? Top. Player name you right. Be top of the top. Federation FFF name no good. And it's a matter of athletics. Tami name no good. Federation name no good. So you mean you must think strong now. So this selecting me na by better.
I remember when on a pivot to rugby, Australia lost. Eddie Jones was the coach.
Yes.
Australia lost in rugby, and it was a very bad loss. I think two losses in a row, and Australian Rugby Board and the entire public just voted to kick him out.
You see.
Imagine he was on contract for 5 years with Australia. Them kicking him out would mean they would lose a lot of money because that's in breach of his contract.
Yeah.
But they would risk losing all that money just to get a new coach in to uplift the sport. I mean, like, they were that upset.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They were that pissed off with Jones. They said no. I want us to be the same. I want us to have one loss and we get upset and it hits the front page and it says, I want to do better next time. But if you see our athletes doing all they can, then it's okay. But honestly, everyone's pretty chill.
Friendly country. Happy country, chill. Who gets it? Me lose the tomorrow I'm happy. Lose the country, no. Money must out here. Sir, coaching must out. The country different. Well, thank you Mavuku, thank you Nicholas. Sports in Moscow, if you're watching, we will three one them say Pacific Games or Tahiti. I mean next year we have to start plan now, train now. But Mavuku, you want them kind of where only come to one national competition without shoes, without socks. You want them kind of or not? No.
I think we have good support from the private sector, and Nick's written a number of stories from NGOs.
Yeah.
These guys can help, but the thing is, they're silent.
Yeah. You may ask him, you may focal, you may go, you may hungry from, but you may garang.
The man most simple.
Yes.
You ask him, what Bible tells say, ask and it shall be given. The right man will ask him, no wrong man will ask him. The wrong man ask him, but you say, call me later. The next thing you call, phone your knows, because trust you must stop all federation presidents or whatever. We can move on. So one of the people thank you when you start watching people. Before Mavuku close him, Nicholas, you got something?
Not really. I want to give him out now. All congratulations all athletes. And yes, last one me go back. Next time me go back, me try me lift him up. Tali lo Vanuatu kon tapsman.
Before Mavuku, meeting say next time, if we have a game, big game, discussion on, you happy, you not happy, we talk about it. We help him next one tomorrow. So now we talk about that. We want them say time game is stuff on. Athletics series, for example. Let's talk about it on video, live. Are you happy or no? You know I'm happy. Look, make him learn bloody. Confusion is on. Man looks hey, mas talk about me. Tomorrow we try put him navala exhaust pagan lo me plus misa resist pagan so. Better we have to talk about sports. Negative side no, help him positive side. So it is very important. So Mavuku, I think thank you. You shall get all many last talk to all views.
I'm a pessimist by nature. I always play the devil's advocate. I always push the negative, but it's not push the negative to enjoy it. It's push the negative to bring out the positive. And that's what the public needs to know. We push negative, and it's not just sports, it's within our news as well. We highlight mostly negative stories so positive things can come out. From evictions, we push evictions, and then we question IOM. International Organization of Migration, to work with the public sector on where they're going to help these people relocate. It's not just these people are moving to a happy place. Truth is they aren't. They're going out, they're being displaced, and they're aliens in their own country. So same thing with sports. We push the negative so that the government can hear it.
That's correct.
And the federations. That's it. It's not personal. It's for the government and the federations to hear it and know that these are the areas that are lacking. Amenable.
No, before we finish, we like to talk player. The Busum Kaufman, we say, Chuto, Mr. Blona Tamgura, she right there. Small time, we help him go I'm very disappointed, lo FOL, Kono Tangora, and Tango you can promote the Mogada. Only coming to winning more medals to Pacific Games. So you ready to negative, you can't make him strong. But I got positive side, so you watch him, you watching us, one of them is talk about Naya, but future sports, he come good, because you take him all talk together, one different form, to help him sports federation play grow. And every athlete will represent him country, when we finish, time you jump inside a plane, blow fly. Think about you start fly, represent them 300,000 people, with them fly below Vanuatu, with them national anthem, don't push out, no put them in town. And the moment you step inside one competition, you must think serious, lo brain blue, and come back to Mavuku Tokona, think like Brian Kaltaki think. To make him say, Mr. Vekaton, good, successful sports nation. With the more talk here, Mavuku, Nicholas, thank you so much, and until next time, bye for now.